There is a place far to the north where the land stretches out in wild, untamed beauty and the sky seems to go on forever. Here the world feels both new and ancient, the Scottish Highlands, a realm shaped by time, weather and legend. This is a land of sweeping glens, brooding lochs and air so clean it almost sings in your lungs. Every breath you take feels like a gift, crisp and invigorating, as if the very atmosphere is alive with stories. The Highlands call to something deep within the soul, whispering of freedom, solitude and untamed beauty. The wind carries secrets across the moors, and the silence is broken only by the distant cry of an eagle or the rustle of grass beneath your feet. This landscape doesn't just exist, it lives, breathes and challenges you. The weather shifts in moments, sunlight giving way to mist, and every change reveals a new face of the Highlands. To venture here is to step back in time to a life in harmony with the earth. Ancient stone cottages dot the hillsides, and shepherds still walk the same trails their ancestors did centuries ago. Life's rhythm is set by the seasons and the weather, not the clock. Spring brings a burst of green, summer a riot of wildflowers, autumn cloaks the hills in gold, and winter wraps the land in a quiet, frosty hush. The people here possess a quiet resilience, their stories etched into the mountains. Generations have learned to thrive in this rugged place, their lives shaped by the land and the ever-changing sky. The journey itself is an adventure, roads narrow, the world opens, and you begin to understand true remoteness. Each bend reveals a new vista, and every mile brings you closer to the heart of the wild. Here you feel wonderfully small in the face of nature's grandeur, and in return you find a peace impossible to match elsewhere. The vastness humbles you, and the silence soothes your spirit. So come with me, just for a while, to explore this captivating world. Let's lose ourselves in the heather, follow ancient paths, and let the Highlands work their quiet magic on us. Let's wander the misty glens, meet the people whose warmth is as enduring as the hills, and share stories over a fire as the rain taps gently on the window. We'll discover the joys and challenges of life far from the modern rush, where every day is shaped by the land, and every moment is a chance to reconnect with what truly matters. The Highlands are more than a place. They're a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity and the wild beauty of our planet. In their embrace, we remember what it means to be alive, to be free, and to be part of something timeless. The Highlands are a masterpiece, painted by ice and time, majestic mountains plunging into deep, mysterious lochs. Here, the land feels ancient, shaped by glaciers that carved valleys and left behind a wild, untamed beauty. The air is crisp, carrying the scent of heather and pine, and every breath feels like a connection to the past. These are Munros, not gentle hills, but formidable giants challenging the sky, their slopes shifting with the light. Each peak has its own story, its own character, and climbing them is a rite of passage for many. The play of sunlight and shadow across their faces is ever-changing, making every view unique. Every glen holds secrets, each with its own atmosphere, as if you're the first to set foot there. The silence is profound, broken only by the distant call of a bird or the soft trickle of a hidden stream. These valleys invite exploration, promising solitude and discovery. The weather is a living character. Sunshine one moment, brooding mist the next, and wind that can whisper or howl. Storms roll in quickly, transforming the landscape in minutes, and rainbows often arc across the sky after a passing shower. The Highlands teach you to expect the unexpected. Wildlife thrives here, golden eagles soar, red deer roam, and the land is alive with movement. The call of a distant stag echoes across the hills, and sometimes you might catch a glimpse of a fox darting through the bracken. Elusive creatures like pine martens and wildcats hide in the shadows, rarely seen but always present. Their secret lives are woven into the fabric of the land, a reminder of how much remains hidden in these wild places. In spring, gorse and primroses dot the glens. The air fills with the scent of blossoms, and the hillsides come alive with color. It's a time of renewal when the land shakes off winter's grip and bursts into life. Summer brings a sea of purple heather stretching as far as the eye can see. The landscape glows in the evening light, and bees hum busily among the blooms. Even in harsh conditions, life clings on. Tiny alpine flowers bloom on rocky slopes, defying the wind and cold. Their resilience is a testament to the spirit of the Highlands. Ancient pine forests endure, their roots deep in the earth, sheltering countless species. Walking among these trees, you feel the weight of centuries, the quiet strength of nature's persistence. The land is alive in every gust of wind and every blade of grass. The meadows ripple like the surface of a loch, and the ever-present breeze carries stories from long ago. To witness it is to feel the pulse of something ancient and wild. Standing on a ridge, you sense the timelessness of this place and the smallness of your own existence. The Highlands demand patience, but reward you with unforgettable moments. Each visit is different, each memory unique, shaped by the land and the weather. This is a place where nature's drama unfolds every day, a land that breathes and invites you to breathe with it. Life in the remote Highlands follows a different rhythm, deeply intertwined with nature. Homes are sanctuaries, stone crofts built to withstand the elements, nestled in sheltered spots chosen by generations. Work is born from the land. Crofting, fishing, forestry and tourism all connect people to their environment. Tradition binds past to present. Gaelic echoes in the air, music fills village halls and stories keep history alive. Convenience is rare, resourcefulness is essential. People mend, grow and prepare for storms. There's pride in self-sufficiency and resilience, a hallmark of Highland character. Life here isn't easy, but it's rich in independence and connection. The land shapes the people, and the people shape the land. Highland food is honest, hearty, and shaped by land and sea. Here, every meal is a reflection of the rugged beauty and wild spirit of this region. The ingredients are simple, but their flavors are bold, telling the story of a landscape where weather and tradition go hand in hand. Cullen's skink, creamy, smoky haddock soup, warms you after a walk in the hills. It's a dish that brings comfort on a chilly day, its aroma filling the air of every Highland inn. Each spoonful is a reminder of the sea's bounty and the warmth of Highland hospitality. Venison from wild red deer, salmon from pure rivers, and oatcakes are staples, each a taste of the wilderness. These foods are not just sustenance, they're a celebration of the land's abundance, hunted, fished, and baked with care passed down through generations. Baking is a ritual. Scones, crumbly shortbread, and rich Dundee cake are always offered with tea and a warm welcome. The scent of fresh baking drifts from cottage kitchens, inviting friends and strangers alike to gather, share stories, and enjoy a moment of comfort. And to drink? Whiskey, of course, each distillery's single malt shaped by water, peat, and tradition. The process is an art, perfected over centuries, with every bottle capturing the essence of the Highlands' wild terrain and patient craftsmanship. Our wee dram is more than a drink. It's a way to end the day, toast a friendship, or savor the spirit of the Highlands. Sharing whiskey is a cherished ritual, a symbol of connection and celebration, whether by a roaring fire or beneath a vast Highland sky. Food here nourishes body and soul, connecting people to place. Meals are shared, laughter echoes, and traditions are kept alive around every table, forging bonds that last a lifetime. Every meal tells a story of resilience and hospitality. In the Highlands, to feed someone is to welcome them into your world, to share not just food, but a sense of belonging and kinship. The Highlands' flavors are as unforgettable as its landscapes. Each bite and sip a memory, each meal a celebration of this wild, beautiful place. In the Highlands, community is vital. Your nearest neighbor may be miles away, but support is never far. The village hall is the heart of life, hosting everything from sealids to committee meetings. The local pub is a living room for the village, where news is shared and friendships forged. Family ties run deep, with generations living close, passing down traditions and stories. Newcomers who respect the culture are welcomed with warmth. Shared challenges create solidarity, turning scattered houses into a true community. Here, people are united not just by blood, but by place. Life at the edge is beautiful, but the weather is a formidable adversary. Snow can cut off communities for days, but Highlanders are prepared, stocked pantries, fuel and patience. Remoteness brings isolation, services are distant, and even a trip to the cinema is a journey. The landscape is rugged, demanding physical toughness and respect. Long winters test mental resilience, but community bonds help people endure. Tourism brings opportunity and challenge, balancing preservation with economic needs. Summer crowds strain fragile infrastructure, but locals work to protect what makes the Highlands special. Living here means constant adaptation. The elements shape both the land and its people. In the Highlands, the bond between people and land is primal, a part of identity, not just a place to live. Hills and lochs are like family, their moods intimately known. Children grow up immersed in nature, learning its rhythms and stories from elders. This early connection fosters stewardship and responsibility for the land's future. The land offers spiritual sustenance, a sanctuary for the soul, a place to find perspective and healing. Highlanders fiercely protect their home, leading conservation efforts and preserving traditions. It's about safeguarding a way of life, not just a view. The love for this land is unbreakable. The Highland spirit is quiet strength, resilient, enduring, and deeply beautiful. It's found in a crofter mending a fence, a fisherman's patience, and a neighbor's warmth on a winter's day. Humor thrives here, a way to find light in adversity and connect with others. Creativity flourishes. Artists, musicians, and writers draw inspiration from the dramatic landscape. Artistic expression is woven into Highland identity, sharing the beauty of their world. Life's richness is measured in simple joys. A sunny day, fresh berries, a roaring fire, good company. The Highlands remind us that true wealth lies in connection to land, community, and each other. It's a quietly inspiring way to live. What do we take from this journey to Scotland's edge? A lesson in what it means to be human. The Highlands show us we're not separate from nature, but part of it. Here, modern life moves in tune with ancient rhythms. Visiting is a privilege, an invitation to slow down, listen, and reconnect. Support local people, respect the land, and let the wild beauty seep into your soul. Walk the empty beaches, climb the hills, and let yourself feel small in the face of grandeur. The Highlands offer peace, perspective, and inspiration. Carry its spirit with you, seek beauty, strengthen your own community, and cherish our planet. The Scottish Highlands are more than a destination, they're an invitation to live deeply, respectfully, and with wonder.